and welcome back to more reading time with Miss Nan. Now today I brought you to our front room or living room or whatever you want to call it because it's got this most gorgeous piano. I know, right? And obviously I'm a very gifted musician on the piano, as you can tell. So this has been painted. Look at this, it's gorgeous. It's not usually how you'd see a piano, but our piano is painted and looks gorgeous. And I brought you to the piano room because today I'm going to read you a story about a musician. Now, a musician is someone, boys and girls, who plays an instrument. I wonder, do you play an instrument? Have you learned how to play an instrument during this lockdown? Lockdown number 3? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but I would encourage you to learn a musical instrument. They are fantastic. I play the flute and I'm okay. I can play a few notes, but it's important to be able to play an instrument, and it's also really useful for your fingers and for whatever you want to do with your instrument, but they're great. Learn a musical instrument. I would encourage you to do that, or just sing. Beautiful, beautiful, making music with our bodies. Okay, let's get on to our story, shall we? So today's story is called Mr. Big. Ooh. Some people call me Mrs. Big. I hope I don't look I hope I don't look like him, basically. Mr. Big, are you sitting comfortably, buddy? Big. He was quite big, to be fair. He was so big that anywhere he went, all everyone saw was someone big and scary. No one stuck around to find out who he really was. So inside, Mr. Big felt very, very small. That's true, isn't it? If no one actually knows you, then that's really sad. They just see him and see him as a big and scary man. And that's how it always was. When Mr. Big went to the cafe, everyone had other things to do. They just left him. When Mr. Big got on the bus, everybody else got off. Sad. And when he went to the pool, well, let's just say everyone needed to be somewhere else. No one ever saw the real Mr. Big. They're just judging him by the way he looks. Should we do that? Should we judge someone by the way they look? The phrase is called, should we judge someone by the cover of their book? No, we shouldn't. One day, Mr. Big noticed a piano in a shop window. It looked all alone, just like him. What do you think he's going to do? So he brought it and took it home. It's quite a strong guy carrying up that piano upstairs. They're heavy pianos. As Mr. Big sat alone at the piano, he thought of all the things that made him sad. And then he played. Now, it doesn't usually happen like this. I feel like maybe he's making beautiful music. When you first start a musical instrument, boys and girls, it doesn't always sound that nice, I can tell you that. But maybe he's just got a natural gift. His music drifted out through the open window and into the evening sky. It drifted across the rooftops over to his neighbours. And they wondered who was playing such beautiful music. Hey man, that cat can play. Oh yeah. The word spread, and night after night everyone came from all over town, and still no one knew who was playing. It was a big mystery. But inside, Mr. Big was still alone. Oh, look, he's crying now. Even though he's got this really special gift, he's got no one to share it with. And then one morning, Mr. Big received his first ever letter. What's it called? It's labelled The Pianist. Oh, the pianist. Pianist, that's how you say it, isn't it? The pianist means someone who plays the piano. It was an invitation, and it said, Dear Mystery Pianist, thank you for your beautiful music. Everyone's been listening to you for weeks, and we're all wondering one thing. Who are you? We'd love to meet you. Me and a couple of the guys are playing tonight at the Blue Note. Please come and join our band. See you later. A friend. A friend? A friend for Mr. Big? I wonder who it could be. Have a guess, boys and girls. Who do you think is the friend? That night, Mr. Big joined the band. All night long, the joint was jumping and nobody wanted to leave. At last, everyone could see the real Mr. Big. Let's hear it from Mr. Big. That's all, folks. He's cooking Ratto. Yeah, cool. Yeah, baby, jazz. Hot, man. Go, baby, go. Groovy, man. I wonder what you would say if you heard Mr. Big play. Now that the big band had hit the big time and everyone wants to meet them, Mr. Big has a new problem. He doesn't get so much time to be alone. And that's just the way he likes it. Wow, can I have your autograph, please? Like, is it really you? Groovy, baby, I'm your biggest fan. Please, can you sign my book, Mr. Big? Oh, look at him, he's like a superstar, an absolute superstar. And here he is, in his super cool car with all his buddies and his fans. He's definitely not alone now, and I can see that he has got a big smile on his face. So the big question is, everybody, I think you can be friends with anybody. A true friend can come in all shapes and sizes. I wonder if you think about your friends, boys and girls. What do they look like? Are they big? Are they small? Are they skinny? Are they hairy? Have they got blonde hair, brown hair? Do they wear dresses or shorts or trousers? I reckon they will be very different, won't they? And it's so important to make friends who are all really different, because we are all really different, and it's important to make friends with other people who are. We don't all want to be the same, because that would be so boring now, wouldn't it? So remember, boys and girls, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't go see someone and just judge him by what he looks like. Get to know him first, and I reckon you would like what's inside. Have a lovely time this week, everybody, and I'll see you next time for more Reading Time with Miss Nunn. Bye now.